as the warm months approach, it's time to make sure the central air conditioning is ready to go. That's no truer than in Scottsdale, Arizona, where summer temperatures can reach more than 100 degrees, and where the competition among air conditioning repair companies is fierce. Offers like this, a full inspection for a modest $39.99, are common. But consumer advocates say, watch out.
They're advertising that they'll come out and tune up your air conditioner for, say, $30, $25, $40.
Matt Failing is with the Better Business Bureau in Phoenix, Arizona.
If this is a company that doesn't have a good reputation, you're going to be stuck with them.
Jenny and her boyfriend Eric let us borrow their house and equip it with hidden cameras. All in order to see how well repair companies know their stuff when called for routine service. But first, we asked not one, but a group of experts to take a look at Jenny's house and air conditioning system to make sure it was in working order. The house has 2 air conditioning units. This one is just a few years old. The other is more than 20 years old, but still works fine. Our experts cleaned and tuned up both units, topped them off with coolant, and after replacing a part in the older unit, a minor repair, Jenny's AC system got a clean bill of health.
It's good operating condition right now.
And while the older unit may be less energy efficient than the newer one, nothing is broken, and it works fine. Jenny shouldn't have to spend a dime for any repairs.
Hey there, I'm looking to schedule a tune-up with you guys for this Thursday.
She began by answering this ad from a company called Ace Air. On the phone, Jenny said she thought nothing was wrong with her AC units and just wanted the advertised inspection.
Do both for $54.90.
She was told servicing both air conditioning units would cost $54.90 and not a dime more. Here comes Tim, the technician from Ace Air.
Hi there. How are you?
Good.
As Tim goes to work,
The compressor isn't too high.
Yeah.
we're watching it all from the control room upstairs.
Your Freon charge is perfect. This is where your high pressure in the unit is.
Okay.
So what is he actually doing now?
He was checking the ratings of the capacitors.
What does the capacitor do?
Regulates power to its motor.
But despite what our expert said, he has bad news for Jenny.
It's a capacitor. It's testing bad.
Tim says Jenny should replace a part called a capacitor, something that helps the motor run.
What I recommend, change this capacitor, do a coil clean.
He also suggests she have the coils cleaned. Coils carry the coolant.
And the coil clean is what?
About 90.
But we actually had the capacitors and coils checked the day before, and they were just fine.
$54.90.
Jenny gives Tim the go-ahead to do the work.
So your total right there.
$372.05. Okay.
It's just
That's when I come downstairs.
Got your check here. 37205. How you doing?
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Tim quickly realizes who I am.
Yeah, you're freaking me out.
Okay, relax. You gave this young woman a lot of good, honest information today. Okay.
Yeah, it's Hanson,
I
right?
am Chris Hansen. How are you?
Nice to
How
meet
you
you.
doing? Good. So
I'll
let me
watch
just.
your show.
Thank you very much. We're doing a story on the quality of work people get when they call service people to their homes. We have cameras around.
Sure. I know how it works.
Okay.
Tim explains that because Jenny's unit is old, he just wanted to make sure it lasted through the summer.
Capacitors are #1 reason for breakdown in
Sure.
Arizona.
And because the capacitors looked old, he says his suggestion to replace them was simply a preventative measure.
What I recommend, change this capacitor and change the capacitor upstairs.
The impression that I got listening in was that the capacitors were bad and needed to be replaced. I mean, that's what I took out of it.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's not necessarily what I meant. I meant more that they're old, they're rusted, they should be replaced.
I just wanted to ask you about it.
That sounds like it would make sense to your average consumer. But our expert said rust on the capacitor doesn't mean anything is wrong.
Did we get our money's worth?
I don't think you did, mainly because the capacitors were operationally fine.
Remember, most homeowners don't have experts in the upstairs bedroom. Jenny could have been out almost $400. Next, we did something else. We wanted to know what would happen if we did something to the system that should be very easy to fix. Would a repairman be able to diagnose a simple problem? So the expert pulled out these fuses by just an inch, cutting all power to the system. He says any credible technician should be able to find the problem and push the fuses back in. Will Raphael from George Brazil Air Conditioning figure it out? Bingo! He sees the problem and fixes it. On top of that, now that he knows it was just a loose fuse, he tells Jenny her system is fine, even the old unit. And listen to this.
Okay, so how much do I owe you? Oh, Raphael, that's not, I don't think that's right. Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't charge anything for checking it out.
Job well done by Raphael.